Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in on my channel, Creating in the Waiting. Today I am coming on with an All Things Altered that I have never done before. Um, so we're going to see how this is going to go. So this is a condensed milk can. The painting is, yeah, but it's fine because I'm just going to use it on my desk to maybe store things. I don't know. And then I have these cute little mason jars, and I thought maybe doing a couple of them would be cute, but I also like the glass just as a glass to where you can see through it. I think it's pretty, but I thought that this would be kind of fun. And I don't have twine or anything right now, but then you can take like twine and wrap it around or lace or something. So I painted this with acrylic paint. Was it acrylic? Yeah. And then this was chalk paint, and it dried so fast. And I got these lovely napkins in a Happy Mail Wednesday wish from Susan in my group. I will link my group in the description box below. I have a feeling this is going to be irritating with this napkin blowing everywhere. Let's kind of move these out of the way. And again, I don't really know how this is going. This is Mod Podge. I'm just going to put some Mod Podge down. And I'm going to do it in sections. Now, the reason why you would have to paint your glass, any glass, is because the Mod Podge, the napkin, will not stick. So what I'm thinking here is to maybe actually, oh my word, I can't see where I did it at. Maybe lay it down. Oh, it's not level, meaning the surface, because of that ridge. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna wrap it around like so. Just doing it kind of in sections. I was just kind of seeing how it's gonna go. And then I might put a little bit down at the bottom of the jar just so it kind of finishes that bottom. So I'm going to try. Now what I don't want to do is rip my napkin. To get this, you know, just as flat as I can, I am going to go over it with a layer of Mod Podge. There are tutorials on YouTube on how to do this. I'm just kind of fumbling through this because I've been wanting to do this with a tin can. Actually, that one has been painted and over here for like 2 weeks, but I didn't really have a napkin that I wanted to use, and then I got these in. And what's crazy is that, okay, actually this didn't come in my wish. I ordered some because I thought, oh, I just need to go ahead and order some napkins, and I don't really use a lot of napkins, so that is why this Monday's Let's Make It Monday in my group, we are doing napkin play. And I created an envelope, a tag, and a pocket with napkins. But these came in at the same time as my wish did. So you go from no pretty napkins to a couple different pretty napkins. Now you're supposed to have like a plastic piece of paper to kind of... Now what I don't want is all of that down there. Maybe just a little. Again, you're not really going to see the bottom. But it'll finish, what I'm thinking is it'll finish the, you know, the jar off. Okay. So let's just go over this. To seal it. And I do have the little lid for this. I was thinking about putting like maybe lace or something up there. I will tell you, I do not. Hot glue is going to be your best option for that. I don't have my glue gun. And then we'll just let this dry. And it's just something cute. You could embellish it even more, but it's just something cute for your desk. Really don't know why I'm going over the glass with that. Actually, I'm going to take this bottom ply. Now I did pull apart my napkins, so it can be 2-ply, 4-ply, whatever ply it is, and that I'm not even stressing about that. So we'll let that dry, and then we will see how that's going to look. I think it's going to be super cute. I kind of want to set this down on something so I can get a vision of how it's going to look with my little lid. You can do the lid if you want, right? I could have done the bottom a little bit better, but again, not stressing about it. I need to let it dry and stop messing. So I'll just store this kind of upside down, and maybe what we'll do is we'll put some twine here, or I could even put like lace on this lid part, something. I'll think about how I want to do it, but we are going to let that dry. So let's go ahead and let's do this tin can. You can do it with paper, but I have found that the paper doesn't really wrap around very nicely. I tried that with some pretty Stamperia. Now this is probably going to be super cute. So if you have, because I can already see like you could put lace and a little cluster or a flower up there. So to me, honestly, it wouldn't really have to. I'm going to put a cluster. I don't know what that is. I don't want to come all the way up there. Like, I mean, I just really don't. I'll put lace or something there. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to try to do is actually put Mod Podge and then roll this up. Now you see how this one is a little bit, it seems like it'll probably do that a little bit better because there isn't like a ridge there where the mason jar wasn't really flat. And these mason jars do have little grooves, so the napkin is not going to be like as flat as what like maybe this should be. And I say that because might not be able to get it as flat as what I would like. Now, what you can do is come on the inside of this and put a pretty paper if you would like. I say I was going to roll it and then I didn't. So this would be when you would take your plastic and like just press it. I've seen some people do it that way. I hope that you all are doing well. And remember that All Things Altered is an open collaboration. So all you need to do is simply, I probably should have said this at the beginning of my video, but I'm hoping that you have stuck around through this process to hear this. Just hashtag in the title, All Things Altered, and in the description, link and tag my channel so I can hop over and see what you're working on. It's not going to be as flat as I'd like it, but oh, hello. And it doesn't have to be something junk journal related. You can literally alter anything and share it. Let's go ahead and I'm finding it easier to just kind of go ahead and work with the napkin as it is. Now again, having that plastic to wrap around it as you're doing it would probably be very helpful there to get that flat. You can store your makeup brushes, your scissors, you know, you can do a candle like this. So I'm not gonna do that actually. I was thinking about maybe coming all the way like this with it to cover that little, let's just go ahead and do that. To cover that little thing up. I don't know why they put that on the top of all their napkins. And again, we will let this dry. And then we will just revisit it and see what it comes out like. Hopefully, the picture that I'll put with this video will be the finished product. And if you want, you can cut these. I'm wondering what would kind of be best. I just feel like it might finish off the can a little bit more. Just gonna go over all of that with Mod Podge to seal it. It's matte finish. I don't particularly care for using Mod Podge in my junk journals, and I'm gonna just tell you why. To me, it stiffens the paper a little bit too much, and it feels weird to me. Now, doing it on like a tag or something is different, but doing it on an actual page, I've been there, done that, and I don't like the way it feels in my journals. So that is just personal preference, kind of to each his own. But it does seal it. You know, like even when I'm doing master boards, I don't really like going over it with the Mod Podge. I'm wondering if Collage Medium is a little different. Okay, so that's done, and that will dry, and we will see what it's gonna look like. I think it's gonna be super cute. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I know it was just a little bit different, something different that's already drying. I like it. It's cute. I'll do something else on it possibly. Super cute. I'm going to continue to let it dry and then think about whether or not I want to put something on the lid. So I think it's so cute. Just over here in my new little desk area. So y'all be blessed. Create what brings you joy. Bye for now.